Hi Aquarius, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers are always welcome. Today I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming, what is going on around you, what's coming towards you, anything about a connection that might be changing up a little bit or shifting direction in any way. Let's see what our guides have for you. Let's call them in now. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. Spirit, please share with me what you don't see coming. What is it that you need me to know at this time? I am listening for you now. I have a stalemate. Okay. I'm waiting for them to make a move. Okay. The ball's in their court. I have blocked off. Okay. Are they pushing me away? Are they blocking me? Are they pulling away? I have retreat. I feel like you are pulling away, blocking off their emotions. I have transparency. I need more transparency. I need them to be more open. Maybe we've been having conversations recently with somebody about, I don't know where I stand. I don't know where we're going. What is this? You know, like, or am I wasting my time, energy with somebody? I have a new beginning. I have a balancing act. And I have hiding. Bottom of the deck, lust. A couple things came into me. The first was somebody around your energy that just doesn't have the emotional availability to be in the way that you need them to be in. And it's starting to feel like it's more of a using connection. That, do you only want me for one thing? You don't express feelings. You don't tell me that you love me. You've never told me that you love me. We don't talk about a future. We don't talk about a dream. And then I feel like maybe you have been kind of slowing it down, not being as into them, or vice versa, and kind of giving thought to, you know, is this connection worth the time? And Spirit may be saying, I've got something else for you. I have a new beginning that I want you to think about, because this person, you may be pulling teeth, and this kind of waiting game. I guess I'm sick of waiting. Okay. And maybe they're not worth it anymore. Maybe you've been waiting for too long for this person to kind of make their move and for things to shift up. I have a couple more of these, Spirit. I have there's only you. I want somebody that thinks about me. And I'm going to take care of myself in the meantime. I feel like Spirit is saying that you need more. So if you have somebody around your energy that's been tying up your time, not being open and honest with their feelings, showing up just for a physical connection and not really telling you what they want, you know, that they want more than that. You know, the person who says, let's just keep it the way it is because it's working for them. I feel like Spirit's sharing with you that, hey, I might have something else or someone else. This feeling of someone else is out there. Someone else. Yeah. I just got this incredible sense. It was like the fork in the road, unfortunately, that we're ready to make a choice. Let's see what they have. I have a Knight of Wands. I have a Queen of Swords. I have a Two of Wands. Yeah, you're making a decision for your own future. You deserve more security. You definitely are making, you first of all, you deserve somebody who not only is interested in you and attracted to you, but starts to talk to you about what they want, starts to talk to you about, yeah, I could see us together. I love this. I think we're having a great time. I I'm really into you. And Spirit's saying that this person's able to start to express their feelings, that they're opening up to you with their actual feelings. They're talking to you about their feelings. So I've got one person who holds back completely, total avoidance. And then I've got somebody who, piece by piece, like in a very realistic, reasonable period of time, says, I have feelings for you. I'm loving being with you. This is going great. I hope it keeps going like this. So this person isn't afraid to share, and you can see the difference. You can see that this person is moving things along. This person wants to have a relationship with you. So I feel like somebody who's been spinning your wheels, it's kind of like time's up. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have an 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody who's going to, yeah, you've got a new beginning. Oh, you know, it's hard to say no, right? Because it's the fear of the unknown. It's hard to say, hard to say this isn't working, because it's better than nothing. And it's the fear of, then I'm alone and I have nobody. But when you're putting all that energy into something that isn't going to work out anyways, you're preventing yourself from inviting in a new person, because Spirit wants you to see where this goes, because we have free will. So Spirit's going to kind of let you keep going down that path until you decide otherwise. So you're preventing yourself from this new beginning. You're preventing yourself from the security of knowing. You could be holding back and preventing yourself from a beautiful emperor who wants to give you the world, who is proud and strong and self-confident and doesn't hold back their feelings and wants to move forward with something. So the person who has you kind of waiting around for them, I wouldn't wait for anybody. I wouldn't. You got a Wheel of Fortune. You have something so much better ahead of you. And it's the fear of the unknown is what they're telling you. You know, you're having a hard time with, but it's better than nothing. And but is it really? Is it really? Because if it's something in the Wheel of Fortune and fate and destiny, then you can't have strings attached to anybody else when this comes into you. Some people just aren't good enough for you. You know, they're not giving you what you want, and you find yourself kind of waiting around for this person, and this person can't tell you what they feel about you, then what are you doing? You're really, you know, pulling teeth to be in a relationship, and that's not fun. It's a hookup. It's casual. It's a fling. And are you starting to feel used? I mean, that's what happens, is you start to feel like they're just using me and I deserve more. I don't want this. I mean, unless that's what you want, but you know, they're using me. I have an ex-lover. Maybe I need to, you know, make them an ex. I have unfinished business. Maybe you feel like I'm not done with this person. Like I still, it's not. I always say this in my private readings. To end a relationship, you don't have to be hurt, abused. They don't have to cheat on you. You know, you don't have to have a huge tower moment. Your future self and your higher self can say that this is just not in alignment with me anymore. And they could be a great person, and you don't want to hurt their feelings. And maybe you feel like you didn't give it enough effort, or there's still unfinished business, or you still have a little ray of hope. But if deep down inside you think, I really don't think at the end of the day that this is somebody I'm going to have a long-term relationship with, you can leave them for just that reason, that I've just changed my mind and I need to look for something that works for me, for my higher good, my higher self. So sometimes it's hard to say goodbye to somebody. It's easy to say goodbye to somebody cheats on you, or they say something that's like, you know, total disrespect, or they start ghosting you or something like that, it's easy to say goodbye. It's hard to say goodbye to somebody that maybe hasn't done anything necessarily wrong, other than they're just not enough. It's just not enough for you. I have friends. You have a lot of friends. You have a lot of support. Maybe we just spend more time with our friends until something else comes along. You know, maybe that's something that they want you to do, you know, just kind of put your energy into yourself and your friends or family, something like that. I have legal matters. Maybe this person has, they can't be all in because they're still attached to somebody else. They're still married to somebody. I'm separated. I'm going through a divorce. I can't give you more than what I have right now. This is all it's going to be. I just got out of a divorce, so I don't know what my feelings are. So I haven't told any other woman or man in my life that I love them. So therefore I can't say it to somebody else. You know, I mean, just weird stuff like that, where you go, well, I want to be with somebody who can tell me they love me. I want to be with somebody who's not afraid to tell me they love me. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 4 of Pentacles. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have a 10 of Wands. It's too hard. This person has been holding back. This person has been making it harder than it is. It's really a pulling a teeth energy. So I feel like Spirit's saying, look at the relationship. I don't even know if it's a relationship as much as it's casual, to tell you the truth, for some of you. Is it going anywhere? This person's holding back. This person's been holding back for a long time. This person doesn't share their feelings. And then Spirit's saying they want you to have this beautiful sense of security. I know this person loves me. I know this is like a happily ever after, you know, fairy tale here with the rainbow and the Wizard of Oz and the follow the yellow brick road, but it does exist, or at least you deserve to try. So there's this incredible sense of, I want more. I just want more than what I have right now. And sometimes we just you know, we're at a fork in the road. And is Spirit trying to share with some of you, not all of you, maybe some of you have already experienced this, and you let the guy or girl go that was wasting your time. So now you've got that opportunity to invite this kind of new love in. I have a 4 of Wands, a celebration, a commitment. I feel like commitment's been on the table. It's something that we don't talk about. I feel like it's something that's like a taboo conversation. It's, if we bring it up, it's kind of skirted around. But no, if you want a commitment and you're looking for a commitment and somebody's avoiding that conversation every which way, then this person is not headed down the road of commitment. I want somebody I can talk to, is how my Page of Swords came into. I want somebody who I can look at and say, what is it that you want? And we're open and honest right from the beginning. I have a King of Pentacles. This person is very secure. The new person. I'm going to say new person. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. I want to work on it. I want to put time and energy. I have time and energy, Spirit just said. So somebody who sees a relationship as an effort and isn't afraid of that, sees a relationship as it's worth it. It's worth it to be with you. I have a 9 of Wands, a 3 of Cups, and a High Priestess at the bottom of my deck, and an Ace of Wands. Let me take these. So I feel I guess my intuition is telling me that I've given it a really good effort for somebody I've given maybe more time than they deserved, but it's hard to break a tie. They're saying it's hard to just walk away from somebody. So, but my intuition is telling me that maybe Kathy is right. And maybe I was meant to hear this message today. And then my intuition is also telling me that I deserve to be happy. I deserve to find love. I want to be in love with somebody. I want somebody to be in love with me. So my intuition is telling me that at the same time. And I can't have this if I'm locked into this. So I know that about myself. So it's a sense of bravery. It's a sense of change. It's a sense of choosing a new path for yourself. Spirit, please share with me. I have doubts. What if there's nothing out there? What if I don't meet somebody new? What if you do? What if you meet the person you're supposed to be with? Yes, more than anything, I want happiness. The past is affecting the present. I'm holding on. I'm holding on to something. There's something you're not telling me. I feel like you have somebody that I don't even know how long you're supposed to wait for them, that whatever it is that you want them to tell you, I don't even know if they'll ever say that. And that's the part that's kind of like inside of you saying, I don't know if they'll ever really be able to express that, be able to share that. Like, is it in them? You know, is it just a good time? Is it just, you know, this is fun. Let's let it be fun. Why does it have to be more? Why do we have to put a label on it? I miss you. So what if I push this person away and I miss being with them? I think you could say that about anybody. I think any relationship, you could say that, okay? Doesn't mean you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with them, Spirit said. You could miss them. But you're going to fill that void with something else. You're going to fill that space with somebody who wants to be with you, can tell you they love you, falls in love with you. I have a no, I'm having a hard time. So if you're not ready to end something, then you're not ready. You're going to give it more time. You're going to wait. What is it? It's a waiting game. You're waiting for somebody to make a move, but you're sick of waiting. I don't know. All right, so you don't know. So what I tell people in my private readings when they're at this kind of fork in the road, I don't know what I want. Then you wake up every day and you ask yourself, are you ready to make a decision today? And they say, no, I'm still not ready. Okay, then you go on with your day, you do your normal day, you do your normal life, you just keep going. And then tomorrow you wake up again and you say, am I ready to make a decision today? And you keep doing that until there's a day that it's crystal clear to you. It's like crazy, where it's like night and day from the day before for the same question. And the answer is right in front of you. And you just make that decision, whichever way it goes. And it just works that way for some reason. But if you're not ready, you're not ready. So there's nothing you can do. You're just not ready to make a decision. But Spirit wants you to think about your future self and your higher self and what's best for you. I want to have a family. Is this connection preventing me from having a family with somebody else, depending on how old you are? We need more quality time. I need you to invest in me. I can't stop thinking about you. So you could have feelings for somebody that isn't capable or willing to give you what you need. And sometimes that happens. You fall in love or you have feelings for someone that just it doesn't have that emotional availability that you need them to have. And over time, you realize it. But you might not be ready to make a decision. But I think Spirit wanted to give you at least an idea that you don't have to stay where you are, too, that there could be something else out there. There's a new beginning. It's almost this feeling of, yes, someone else is out there. And you may not believe it. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. Just trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and know what's best for you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your kind words. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 channels, my YouTube channel for Picket Cards, my YouTube channel for Twin Flames and Soulmates. Those links are in the description and in the comments. We'll see you all again. You may have a hard decision ahead of you, but trust yourself, trust your intuition, and trust the journey. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.